Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. Yay! My name is Jen, and this is like I said, this is my first video. I mean, like, I've always wanted to make a YouTube video, but I was always just like, what am I gonna do with it? Like, honestly, what am I gonna say? I don't know how to sing, or at least I don't. Yeah, I can't sing. I don't know how to sing. I'm not that funny, kind of, Like, I'm not as talented as, like, David So. Freaking musician and comedian. Come on, like, freaking amazing. I love you. Okay, so, I was supposed to be studying for my midterm, which is coming up on Tuesday, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna fail. Just kidding, hopefully, kind of. Okay, so, I was supposed to be studying, and I ended up watching YouTube videos for like the longest time. I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me just make it, like, if they don't like me, they can go fuck themselves. No, I'm just kidding, just kidding. So I don't know what my channel is really gonna be on. I think it might just be like a whole bunch of like random shit, like I'll be like ranting about some other stuff, like my roommates or like my landlord, or like I'll be talking about like the cool shit I bought, or like a haul, whatever you want to call it, and how-to tutorial, whatever. It's gonna be a mix of shit, you know what I mean? So if you like me, subscribe. And it feels really weird just like staring into the camera. I feel really funny. And it's like, oh, I apologize for like the very poor quality, because I'm using my laptop's webcam, so that's why it kind of sucks. And I apologize like ahead of time. I don't know if I said that already, but I cursed like a sailor, and I have like ADD and I have really bad memory, so it's not gonna be like a well composed video. Like, too bad, so sad. Okay, so I guess the first thing I want to talk about is these really good eyeliners I have. Like, but before I do tell you about them, like, let me give you a little background story. Like, and if you don't want to hear it, just like fast forward or something. But so I have extremely oily skin. Like, I know you can't tell right now because like I caked my face to look pretty for you guys, and also I just got out of the shower. But and that being said, I have extremely like oily skin. Like, you can fry an egg on my face. It's really bad. Like when people tell me like they have oily skin, I just look at them like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, your face is nothing compared to mine. You know what I mean? Like, my face is so bad to the point where I go to my mom's nail salon. Yes, her nail salon, and she gets her, it's like a typical Korean thing, right? Sorry, that was my phone was ringing. I'm a little popular. Just kidding. So, I go to my mom's nail salon, and I'm like, oh, Ajuma, please give me eyebrow wax. And Ajuma in Korean means, like lady, right? Like someone that's married, someone older than you, much older than you. So I'm like, oh, Ajuma, please do my eyebrows, So she's just like, alright. And she puts out like freaking hot lava on my eyelid, and she goes, and I'm like, oh, she does the other side, and she goes, oh, we should tweeze. And I'm like, oh, it's okay, I'll tweeze it myself, Like, I know you had, like, a long day. It's not a problem. And then she's like, no, let me tweeze it for you. And I'm like, Ajuma, it's not a big deal, I can tweeze it myself. And then she goes, and she kept, like, insisting. And I'm like, no, really, don't worry, I'll do it myself. It's not a big deal. I can pluck, like, one or two by myself, you know what I'm saying, without, like, fucking up my face. And then she was like, okay. And she, like, walks out really slowly. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, Ajuma. So then I look in the mirror, and, like, she didn't, like, nothing came off. Like, the little hairs were all there. Like, the little ones, big ones, everything. Like, nothing came off. That's how oily my face is. Like, hot lava cannot, like, do anything to it because my skin is so oily. It's awful, like, honestly. And then, so, like, no matter like how many different kinds of eyeliner I use, like at the like end of the day, no, not even at the end of the day, but like after like an hour or so, like it'll run. Like, it's really bad and disgusting. Like, I'll just go like this and it'll just come off. Like, really. So I'll ask my friends, I'm like, yo, what kind of eyeliner do you use? You know what I mean? Like yours seems to last all day. She's like, yeah, if you go here, blah, 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 like, I recommend that one. I get a whole bunch of, like, recommendations. And I bought them all, because shit, I want to look good, you know what I mean? So, I bought eyeliners, and I tried them all, and they did not work for me. Literally, after, like, the next hour or 2 hours, it's just all over my face, or, like, all over my hands, you know what I mean? It's awful. So, finally, I was able to find two really good ones, but with the other, like with one, like I kind of have like trouble with it because I'll explain later. But all right. So the first bad boy is MAC. This eyeliner. It's called Point. Oh dear, sorry. I'm really bad at this. Sorry guys, bear with me. Okay, it's upside down. Alright, MAC, okay, whatever. MAC Point Black. It's really good. Like, honestly, this is like waterproof, remover proof, like, bulletproof. It's freaking amazing. Like, I've never had anything like this. This can I know it sounds awful, like, this can honestly last like 3 days or 4 days. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wash my face. That's the thing. And not even just with water, but with like face wash, like cleanser. And this will still stay on, and it'll still look fucking good, you know what I mean? Just a little touch up here and there, and you're good to go. Like, that's how amazing it is. And, like, you would have to use, like, the oiliest makeup remover in order to get this off. Because this is legit the best. But my only problem with it is that, like, after, like, 2 to 3 weeks, it'll get extremely, extremely chunky. Like, to the point, like, where you can't use it anymore unless, I don't know. I'll show you. Like, it gets really thick. Like, I'll even show you the inside. Hopefully you can see. Like, it's really gross. Like it's hard to apply. I mean, I guess it doesn't really look too chunky like that. But, it's really hard to apply. And, like, I just want to, like, you know. So, I went to the sales associate. I went to MAC, and I spoke to sales associate. And I was like, listen, like, I love this product so badly, but, like, every time I get it, it ends up getting like chunky after like 2 weeks. So she goes, yeah, I know a lot of people have that problem, and it's maybe, you know, and I had that problem with myself until I figured out that you just have to close the lid tightly. I'm like, come on, bitch, I'm not stupid. I'm gonna fucking close the lid, you know what I mean? The cap or whatever. So I'm like, fuck that, you know? So I was like, you know what? Instead of like spending $20, this is $20. Instead of spending $20 like every 3 weeks, let me try to find another one. So I came across this beauty over here. Urban Decay 24/7 waterproof liquid eyeliner. Like, I love this. This is good, but honestly, it's not as good as the MAC. I mean, this does last all day, don't get me wrong. But, like, towards the end of the day, like, it kind of does fade, but it's not, like, all over your face. So that's a plus, you know what I mean? So I'd highly recommend this one. And, the only difference is, I mean, between these two is that this one is more bolder. So as you can see, it's, like, really black, you know what I mean? Where this one is like just meh. So compared to this, like, I guess like one day I'll have like MAC on this eye and Urban Decay on that eye, so I can show you the difference. I mean, I don't know if you'd be able to tell with my shitty camera, but oh well, you know, we'll see what happens. So definitely get these two. And also, like, when I was talking to my friend, she was like, oh, do you use, what kind of primer do you use? And I'm like, what the hell is a primer? You know, she's like, oh, it's something you apply before the, what is that, the eyeliner or eyeshadow or whatever you want to put on your eyes. I'm like, I don't know, but I guess I'll go to the mall and buy one now, you know? She's just like, so she took me to the mall, and I'm like looking around, and I'm like, these primers from like these different companies, like a whole bunch of companies, are like $20 to $30. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't got money like that. I don't know, but I'm a cheap ass. Like, I'm not gonna spend $20 to $30 on a primer. You know what I mean? A primer. It's not even like, what the hell, you know, $20 to $30 for a primer, let's be real. I mean, honestly, the only reason why I spend $20 to $22 on these guys is because seriously, nothing works for me, you know what I mean? So, I went to Target, and I was like, let's check out their makeup stuff, you know, their eyeshadows and whatnot, and I came across this one company where they have, like, barely, like, okay, not barely, it's, like, amazing prices, like, ridiculously cheap. I bought this e.l.f. eyelid primer for $1, guys. $1 and change. Dude, it's amazing. I love it. Like, I'm not gonna spend, you know, $30 for like half the size. You know what I mean? Come on, let's be real. Get e.l.f. I mean, try it out yourself. Like, honestly, like, I can't tell the difference between primers. Come on, I'm sure it does the same thing, right? Who knows? And also, I hope you guys try that out, and I hope it works for you, because it worked for me, and I have, like, the oilless and, like, ridiculously, like, hard to work with face, so I hope it really does work for you guys. Also, so I guess do one last haul. It's, or review, or whatever you want to call it. There's this thing called Milka candy. It's really freaking good. It's like sex in your mouth. It's like caramel candy, but milk flavor. Dude, guys, you guys have to get on this. Like, once you have one, like, you'll be hooked. Like, I guess it's kind of like my problem. Like, I never take things into moderation. Like, if I have like a little pack of Tic Tacs, I'll finish the entire thing in like one sitting, you know, like an hour. Or like this thing, like, and I finished the whole thing like within 30 minutes. You know, before this video, I was like, what am I gonna say? Let me just shove candy in my mouth. Like, all my friends know me. Like if I want to make friends in school, like, I'll just open my backpack and like take out a little candy and just put it on their desk and smile at them and wink. You know, I'm just kidding. All my friends know me as like the girl with candy and mints, and I'm a little silly. I like candy. Okay. So I guess that's it for now, and I don't know if I'm gonna like put this up or not. Honestly, I'm kind of shy, and I'm very sensitive, so if I do decide to post this up, be nice, guys. Honestly, like, what have I done to you? Just be nice. And I hope you guys have a lovely day. Thanks. Bye. Ooh, how do you stop this?